get this started here.
Hi, and welcome to Tips from Tina, where you get your tips and strategies on how to create more joy, peace, and balance in your life. I'm Tina Hensaker, and today, a founder of the Healing Project. Today, I would like to talk about drifting. Have you ever felt like you were drifting, that you were just kind of drifting through life, not knowing where you wanted to go or what you wanted out of life, just letting life happen to you? Napoleon Hill, in his book, Outwitting the Devil, he describes this as being a drifter. And a drifter is someone who permits him or herself to be influenced and controlled by circumstances outside his or her own mind. When we don't know what we want, life just happens to us. We're tossed around like the waves of the sea, always looking for something or someone outside ourselves to make it better for us, or it'll be better if this happens, or it'll be better if that happens. But life is just drifting. We're just drifting through life. Sometimes even when we know what we want out of life, we'll find ourselves drifting for different reasons. Sometimes it's fear. Sometimes it's hiding because you're afraid of something that you want to do. You may have a goal, but you're afraid to get there. And so you just find yourself doing things and allowing life to happen to you so that you don't have to push forward with that. I have this motto that says, live life, don't let life live you. So when you declare, I choose life, you can feel a shift in your energy, and you can feel like you have what Napoleon Hill calls definiteness of purpose. So lately, I've been feeling like I've been drifting in my life. I do have goals and I have things that I want to happen, but it feels like I'm just letting life happen to me. I'm letting all the little things of life get into my way, and I'm not controlling myself, my life, my thoughts. For example, I spend time on my phone playing games because I feel like I don't have control over my life. I'm just drifting. That is being a drifter. And it really comes from our thought process, what we think about and how we feel. I kind of view this as like if you're in the ocean. I love to body surf. I love the ocean. And if you dive into the ocean and you don't have any control, you don't take control of what's happening to you, the waves just beat you around and you can get pretty beat up. And it's that way in life too. When we don't take control of our life, when we don't take control of our thoughts, and we don't really start thinking with purpose and with clarity, and we really don't know what we want, life just kind of beats us up and we feel like it's not good, we're not happy, we don't have joy, things are out of balance in our life, we just don't feel good. So what do we do about it? What do we do about it when we're drifting? Napoleon Hill says to have definiteness of purpose. Think about what that means. Definiteness of purpose. To have a definite purpose, a definite goal, a definite thing that you want in your life. Most of us really have no idea what we want for our life. We go along just drifting and life just kind of happens to us. You know, think about when you were a kid. What were your dreams? What were your aspirations? You know, you had these big dreams, and either through our society or through scripting in our family, we kind of lost hold of those, and we were told, no, you can't do that. You can't make a living doing that. Or, no, you're not good enough to live your dreams. You know, you may not be good enough to be that professional baseball player that you wanted to be as a kid, but you could still have baseball, that passion as your life, and at directing in your life. So what do you want? What do you want out of your life? And go about definitely creating it, or creating it with purpose. You know, we call it deliberate creation, that we deliberately are creating what happens outside of our life. When you think about it, your thoughts, what you're thinking at any moment of every day, is really creating your life. And because our thoughts lead to our feelings, how we're feeling, and our feelings lead to our actions, and our actions lead to our results. So if you don't have what you want in your life, or you feel that yourself is that you are drifting yourself, Take time to declare what it is you want out of life, that I choose life. I choose to have the life that I want, and then decide what it is you want. You know, I teach in my program, The Art of Creating Your Ideal Life, about 8 areas in your life that you need to know what it is you want, else you just find yourself drifting. Young kids will do this. They won't know what they want to be when they grow up. It can start even then. It starts sometimes through hereditary. Our parents were drifters, and we just came that because it's the life that we lived. But you have a choice. You have agency, and you have the choice to choose if you want to be a drifter or not, if you want to let life happen to you, or if you want to live life and not let life live you. So set some goals. Set something that you want, really, and focus on it. Become deliberate. Become deliberate at creating something in your life. So I have a question for you. If you could sit down with me personally, what would be 2 questions that you would ask me? Go ahead and ask me. Put it in the comment box below, or you can private message me if it's something that you don't want out in the world. But ask me the questions that you would want to ask me, or comment about this, what we're talking about today. If this has been of value to you, share it with somebody else. Share it with your friends. Share it on Facebook. Talk about it. And then bring the conversation back to me. Share it with me by commenting below. So until next time, look for your new tip coming to you soon.